With the ever-increasing mindset toward making more money in the cash-driven society, people are sacrificing happiness and blindly chasing money. Money lines on palm are quite a hot topic in palmistry. However, I have seen most people overlook the hand structure, condition and conjunction of the mounts, different modifiers, size and shape of the thumb, which more than often leads to an erroneous judgment. A deep understanding of the mentioned factors is the right direction to get a precise estimate with regards to the financial stability and wealth generation ability of an individual. No signs should be read in isolation, which is folly, as per my experience. Let's see different wealth lines on palm that can make a person's life quite rich and successful. A triangle is a type of polygon formed by joining 3 points, thereby creating 3 different sides. The triangle on the lifeline encapsulates cosmic energy from the universe entering through our fingertips. It represents incredible success in the field of education, purchase of property or real estate, sudden wealth, and success in one's career. The type of accomplishment and age can be ascertained based on the direction of the tip of the triangle towards the mounts and the timing of the lifeline, which I have explained in my previous videos. A well-marked triangle increases the mental energy and focus of an individual, reduces the defect of a weak lifeline, and acts as protection. Don't make a triangle out of a line cutting the lifeline and success line moving towards a particular mount. It is not as powerful as a solitary triangle sitting on the lines or mounts. In this case, the lifeline acts as the base of the triangle. I have seen many hands where an individual floating triangle is found near the lifeline. It is also considered a positive marking. Sometimes, double triangles on the lifeline are seen. The obvious interpretation is cascading fruitful events will occur in his or her life during that time frame. In rare cases, a triangle inside the lifeline gets formed. It generally suggests tremendous support from the spouse or relatives that will assist a person to earn a good amount of wealth. It is not as potent as the triangle facing the mounts. Bigger the triangle, higher will be monetary gains. The interphalangeal joint separates the first 2 sections of the thumb known as phalanges. You must have noticed different patterns formed in this area. The Yaf sign on thumb resembles a grain of wheat. It splits from one end into 2 parts and perfectly joins at the other end. That's why it is also known as the phoenix eye in palmistry. It has an uncanny resemblance to barley, or an eye shape on a thumb. Some palm readers call this sign Buddha eye in palmistry. I can call it a third eye and people are going to believe in it. The point is that it is so easy to manipulate the belief system and subconscious mind of a person. Hence, one should refrain from getting too attached to fancy names and focus on how a sign works. The hand on the right-hand side is of a multi-billionaire. If other aspects of the hands are in excellent condition, Yaf sign in palmistry bestows incredible riches. He will be self-made, well-connected in the elite circle, and finds himself at the right place at the right time, resulting in a huge accumulation of wealth. Moreover, he will enjoy the comforts of luxury, a conducive environment, and work gets done at a fast pace despite facing struggles in the early phase of his life. You can notice an unbroken Yaf sign on thumb in the left-hand image. He is struggling from poverty despite having this auspicious marking. The question is why? Because the hand contains a series of islands on the sun mount, a badly formed headline, and so many other negative signs reduces the effect of this fortunate sign. In this case, Yaf unbroken from the end will assist him to get out of the troubles and lead an average life. These nuances separate inexperienced readers or people with no fundamental knowledge in palmistry who quickly jump to conclusion that the F symbol on thumb is a sign of accumulation of wealth and parental property from extraordinary hand readers. Many times I have found that the broken F sign on thumb begins to change its structure and becomes perfect in its formation after extreme hard work and perseverance. There is always room for change and improvement if he or she conditions one's mind in the positive direction. A single vertical line on the mount of Mercury indicates a sudden surge in finance. It acts as an antenna, and reduces some defects of a short little finger. Look at the hand of a very intelligent woman who consulted me. A remarkable deeply inched vertical line on mount of Mercury along with the clear straight headline suggests she got quick instincts, a very sharp mind, observation skills and outstanding problem-solving abilities. Moreover, a line from the heart line makes a triangle on the Mercury mount that represents she is destined to earn big money in the research-oriented, technical or scientific field. It is prudent to differentiate between a deep line and a shallow line on a prominent mount of Mercury. In the latter case, it will not bring any significant positive results. Most people make big mistakes to understand this concept. A vertical line between Mercury and Apollo finger is considered an inheritance line on palm. Sometimes, a curved line towards the Apollo mount also suggests a line of inheritance in palmistry. It bestows an individual with parental property, farmlands, tangible and intangible assets at some point of time in his or her life provided the line is clear and not cut by any other lines. A line at the base of the thumb is known as a family ring in palmistry. Well-marked triangles without any defects that sits on this ring denotes he or she will acquire huge wealth from family, close friends or relatives. Similarly, a cross on bracelet in palmistry also denotes money gained through inheritance. In this case, mount of Ketu should be clean and mount of Mars should be developed without any defects. There is a wrong notion among people that money triangles always give wealth and financial stability. Not really. If the palm is hollow with raid plane of Mars and poor hand structure substantially decreases even the power of a good sun line starting from the base of the palm and reaching to the mount of Apollo, let alone money triangles. In this case, it renders the money triangle on hand useless and ineffective to get any desired outcomes. The money triangle is formed with the help of a flawless Saturn line going towards its respective mount, a perfect headline, and a line joining the Saturn line and the headline as shown. As a yardstick, bigger the triangle, the higher will be the savings and represents the money retaining abilities of a person. Furthermore, a pinkish tinge and other confirmatory indications on hand suggests monetary prospects are very strong. The triangle of earnings is formed by the intersection of the fate line, the headline, and the Mercury line. More than often, I come across this triangle that remains incomplete by one of its sides. This serves as a guide as to where one should focus the energy. For example, if the Mercury line makes this triangle open at that particular age, it is time to improve your health, lifestyle, communication, and get out of your comfort zone. Likewise, if the fate line makes it defective, one should work hard on his current job or business, and if it is the headline, he or she should improve concentration, decision-making, and positive thought process. Lines on your hand have the potential to change if a person decides to get rid of negative and pessimistic thinking. The star sign on sun line suggests the subject will experience international fame and a life-changing experience at that juncture. If the sun line continues to move towards the mount of sun after this sign suggests he or she will retain that out of the ordinary fame and become extremely rich. wealthy in one's life. I have encountered this indication on the hands of powerful and big influential celebrities in the entertainment or creative world. To meet the requirement for a perfect star, 6 or 5 lines should pass through a common center. If the mount of Jupiter, Sun mount, Mercury mount, and Venus are well developed with no negative signs on it, there is a presence of Mercury line, Sun line, and good fate line is enough to affirm that the subject is going to be super wealthy and well respected in the society. Moreover, if the palm is thick and fleshy in addition to the mentioned conjunction is icing on the cake. A line from the lower Mars to the Jupiter mount or lines from Mount of Venus to Mount of Jupiter are known as desire lines in palmistry. As the name suggests, the yearning to become successful is so strong that a person amasses a fortune of wealth by hook or crook. If a star on the Jupiter mount is also seen, it is a certain sign that the subject will reach the pinnacle of success. This combination can also give birth to a white-collar criminal if Saturn mount and Mercury mount are developed with bad signs on them. Trident on fate line represents an immaculate career and continuous success in one's endeavors throughout life. Trident on destiny line also denotes incredible wealth in iron-related industry, vehicles, agriculture, heavy equipment machinery, and real estate. To see the actual formation of Trident sign, click on the I button. Share this video with your family and friends. And don't forget to subscribe, with those notifications on. As always, thanks for watching.